Figuring out where to eat at Walt Disney World poses a challenge for many families. With the addition of dining plans, Disney has offered many options that add a lot of confusion to eating around the parks. In this episode, we're going to break down the dining plans, figure out why sometimes cash is the best way to go, and let you know the terminology needed to help plan your next Disney vacation. Stick with us. This is the Disney Planning Insights Podcast. Hey everybody, it's Matt with the Disney Planning Insights Podcast. Like I said in the opening, we're going to talk about the dining plans at Walt Disney World today. My family and I just got back from a trip in July where we actually were not able to utilize a dining plan for the first time. And it really opened our eyes to the flexibility cash offers when you're planning your trip to Walt Disney World. What we're going to do today is analyze the dining plans, go through some of the costs and some of the benefits you get from using a dining plan. We're also going to do some comparison based off of our trip that we just took in July and see where we could have saved money or where we ended up spending more than we thought we should have. Before we dive too deep into the dining plans, let's get through a little bit of terminology. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are quick service restaurants. Quick service restaurants are going to be those restaurants where you order from a kiosk or a counter and then pick up your food before finding your seat. With new technology, some of these restaurants even offer mobile ordering to where you can order your food on your phone through the My Disney Experience app, pick it up when you get to the restaurant, and then find your seat. Table service restaurants are restaurants where you get sat and a server comes and takes your order prior to you getting your food. This is your traditional dining experience. Most of your character meals are going to be table service meals. The last thing that I want to talk about are snacks. Snacks are found around the parks and are identified with this symbol. If you see this symbol next to an item on a menu, you can use one of your snack points for this item. Now that we got this terminology out of the way, let's jump into the dining plans. Disney offers 4 dining plans. Right now, during COVID, none of these are available. But when they come back, this is what you can expect. First off is the quick service dining plan. This is going to be your entry-level dining plan and entitles you to 2 quick service meals per person per night, 2 snacks per person per night, and 1 refillable drink mug that can be refilled at any of the resort locations. The next option is the Classic Disney Dining Plan. The Classic Disney Dining Plan offers you 1 quick service and 1 table service meal per night per person. Also, you get the 2 snacks and the refillable mug with this option. The third option is going to be the newest, and it is the Disney Dining Plus option. With this option, you get 2 table or quick service meals per person per night. And these can be used in any combination. So some days you may use 2 table service, some days you may use 2 quick service, and some days you may use one of both. You get your 2 snacks and your refillable drink mug also with this plan. The last plan is the Deluxe Dining Plan. And this entitles you to 3 meals per person per night. So these 3 meals can be any combination of table or quick service, and they can also utilize the snacks at 2 per person per night and the refillable mug. The next thing we need to talk about is cost. Cost is a big factor in determining which plan works the best for you. The quick service plan, since it has the fewest entitlements, is going to come in at the lowest cost at $55 per night per adult and $26 per night per child. Now, child in Disney's eyes is anybody that's between 3 and 9. Once they hit that magical double digits, they are an adult when it comes to anything in Disney. getting park tickets, getting meal plans, anything like that, they are considered an adult at that stage. The next plan is the classic dining plan. And the classic dining plan is $78.01 each night for an adult and $30.51 each night for a child. The Disney Dining Plus plan comes in at $94.60 each night per adult and $35 each night per child. And the last plan, the most expensive plan, the Disney Deluxe Dining Plan, comes in at $119 per night per adult and $47.50 per night per child. Now you can see there is a wide variety in these prices for these plans. And when you start looking at some of the restaurant costs, it makes sense. For people that are using the deluxe plan, the goal is to maximize some of that dollar per credit usage. So you're going to be eyeing some of those higher priced meals. Think about Topolino's and other restaurants that offer character dining meals at 1 credit. Those are going to be some of your highest priced meals. Be wary of meals that cost 2 credits. Remember that when you use 2 credits, you're splitting the cost of that meal in half. So your cost per credit goes down dramatically, especially using it at places like Royal Table and Be Our Guest. So be wary of those 2 credit meals. To give us a good comparison of the cost of each plan, we're going to look at a 4-night stay for 2 adults and 2 children. When you look at the quick service dining plan, it comes in at $648 and entitles you to 32 quick service or counter service meals, 32 snack points, and 4 of those refillable mugs. Going to the classic Disney dining plan, the cost jumps to $868.16. With this plan, you get 16 table service credits, 16 quick service credits, and the 32 snacks. With the Disney Dining Plus plan, the cost is now $1,036.80. And you get 32 dining credits that can be used at either table service or quick service restaurants, the 32 snacks, and the 4 refillable mugs. And the last plan is the Deluxe Dining Plan, and it comes in at a whopping $1,332. But for that cost, you get 48 meal credits, 32 snacks, and the 4 refillable mugs. So the days on our July trip set up like this. On the day that we arrived, we went to Beaches and Cream for dinner. We ate a full dinner and had dessert with that meal. The next day, we used snack credits to eat at Starbucks in the Magic Kingdom. Then we ate at Pinocchio House for lunch, a counter service restaurant, and then at Chef Tony's for dinner. The third day we were there, we went to Topolino's for breakfast, Pizza Rizzo for lunch, and basically had a snack dinner. The fourth day was at Epcot, and we ate breakfast in our hotel room. Then we had a snack lunch where we ate around the Food and Wine Festival pavilions. And then we ate at Tutto Italia for dinner. Our departure day, we had 2 sit-down meals, starting at Trattoria Al Forno for breakfast, and then over at T-Rex in Disney Springs for lunch. If we were using dining credits, we would have used 24 table service credits, 5 quick service credits, and 42 snack credits. When you look at our July trip, one thing becomes obviously clear. We ate a lot of snacks. And if this was a dining plan, it wouldn't be a wise use of our money and our meals. We would have fit somewhere between the classic Disney dining plan and the Disney Dining Plus plan. Each of those plans would have offered us more sit-down or counter service meals and less snacks, which we probably would have used to our benefit. But given the circumstance, we ended up using a lot of snacks to fill meals, whether it be stopping at a Starbucks for breakfast, or getting ice cream before we went back to our hotel, there were a lot of times where we just felt like we hadn't had enough to eat that day and picked up something small to tide us over. In the end, dining at Walt Disney World comes down to personal preference. Although cash can give you the most flexibility, you're also going to spend the most money if you eat in the same variety that you would using another dining plan. The dining plans give you the affordability of bringing down that cost per credit. And then when you get into plans like the deluxe plan, you also get appetizers and desserts, which for some people can be a lot of food. So depending on how your family likes to eat and what kind of meals your family enjoys, whether it's traditional dining, whether it's grab and go dining, or whether it's dining with characters, there are a lot of options and a lot of things to look at when figuring out if a dining plan works for you. For my family, with the kids the ages that they are right now, the deluxe dining plan makes the most sense because it gives us 3 breaks throughout the day. It gives us the availability of character meals whenever we want to do them. And it drives down that cost per credit. Even though our upfront cost may be higher, we end up spending less for dining than if we were going to do it a la carte while we were at the parks. But like I said, in the end, it's your preference. So hopefully you learned a lot with today's video. Hit that like, share, and subscribe to our channel to see more content as we release it. I want to thank you all for watching today, and you all have a good day.